So I'm here with.
Rod.
Nice to meet you, Rod.
Nice to meet you.
So whereabouts are you from originally?
Burnaby, BC. Born and raised in BC.
So how was your childhood in Burnaby?
It was okay. There, through elementary school and stuff, it was the basic stuff. But we moved around a lot, so I was only there for a couple of years, and then we were off to Delta, and then we went to the island when I was about 7, I guess. Vancouver Island. Yeah.
And where did you enjoy the most out of all the places you moved to?
Let's see, I've been in Burnaby, Guildford, Surrey, Vancouver, Kitsilano, Kamloops, West Bank, the island. I'd have to say I enjoyed my time in West Bank.
Whereabouts is that?
That's just before Kelowna. Yeah.
And how was it there?
It was good. I started a new job with a family member, my uncle, doing custom home residential wiring, right? So there was lots of trick wiring and that kind of thing. And I won Keno in my first week there twice, and I popped the 300 grand prize each time. So, I was ready to rock when I got right out there right away, right? I hadn't had a paycheck yet. And I had 7 grand, or actually about 6,200 in my pocket. Is that right?
So do you remember first doing drugs?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember first doing drugs.
When was that?
That's about 11 or 12.
And what drug did you do?
Alcohol.
And what did that progress into today?
Today, you got to understand the progression was gradual, and it was because of health reasons from injuries playing lacrosse, but it led to opiates, right? Opiates, and I tried everything else, but nothing that until I did that was my drug of choice, right? When I did that, it was that was the one thing, Yeah.
And do you think there's an opioid crisis here in Surrey?
To say the least, man. To say the least. And the scary thing about it is fentanyl. Like, my sister's she's dead, and she died of direct implications from using heroin and fentanyl, right? But sorry, what was the question? I went off there.
Does Surrey have an opioid crisis?
Oh yeah, definitely they do. And yeah, it's so cheap to make, right? But that doesn't trickle on down to the user. All the dealers get the money, right? Way of the game, I guess.
Are you homeless?
I'm in a shelter right now. Yeah.
What's it like?
But I had a different in Surrey here. I had 4 of my family members died in an 8-month period. So it was my dad, then my mom, then my sister. No, it was my dad, my mom, my dad, my sister, my mom, and then my brother.
How did they die?
My dad went over a cliff on a ATV. That was an accident, and my sister had flushing on her shins, and she went septic, and we had to take her off life support. And then my mom, I found her on my condo floor, and she had a stroke to both sides of the brain. So I had to take her off life support too. And then my brother, he suffered some health issues, and he took his own life shortly after.
Sorry to hear that. What are some of the craziest things you've seen here in Surrey?
There's things I've seen in Surrey. There's some of them. Then my girl got shot up there, and she had no weapon, and the cop shot her anyway. You heard about that? I'm not sure how long it happened, maybe a month now or something. There's a girl up near 108. I don't know the full details of it, because I was just passing by type deal, and she's freaking out and fucking losing it, and the cops came there to for a disturbance, and I guess she it escalated her psychosis, whatever, and fucking the next thing you know, she's getting shot and killed. So
She died?
I'm not sure she died. I'm pretty sure she died, but I mean, I don't know because I didn't follow up too far on it. But the first, like what I said, the facts that I know, I told you, and you know, regardless if she died or not, if she didn't die, she could have, right? And it was something that happened, right? That the RCMP or Surrey Police Department obviously needs to be trained properly in a situation like that. Nobody wants to have somebody killed, like a family member like that or something. I mean, I know what it's like to lose your family member, and if it had if one of them had happened like that, you know, I don't think I could ever feel more grief or be more upset, but it would make it more shitty, kind of, right? You know, because it would have been easily preventable, you know.
What are some other things you've seen?
No, I just fucking people selling whatever they can to just get a couple of hoots down or fentanyl. People just trying to run any kind of gamut that you know, if it's lying or whatever, they'll just try and do to get their dope, right? You know, from people pushing a cart with a big fucking stuffed donkey in it to somebody walking down the road with a generator that's only half there, and they all got buyers for all of it, you know. But the strange thing is they actually do have buyers for it, and they actually get rid of it and get money. I don't have that skill or that forte, but more power to them if that's whatever, right? But I mean, you know, it gets crazy. It's whatever. Anything is possible can happen. At a whacked out fucking party or something like that, it can happen, right? You know what I mean? So.
And what's it like living in the shelter?
Well, the shelter that I'm in is at SUMS there, Surrey Urban Mission Society or whatever. But it's pretty good. I mean, they tend to our needs, what we need. You know, the food's not 4-star, but it's, you know, it's not bad. I mean, there's some questionable meals, but whatever. Life's not perfect. We got a nice bed, or you know, a single bed. Everybody, you know, at 11 it's kind of bedtime, and everybody quiets down like they should, and falls into what's charted out for us to do. And by as shelters go, it's pretty good. Everybody kind of follows the rules. There's a couple of meatheads there, and a couple of thieves, one in particular that I'm very happy with right now. You know who you are. But yeah, I don't know. Crazy shit, man, just crazy shit. You know, some of the things that people ask you, right?
Like what?
Well, I don't know. Sometimes you can't even understand what they're fucking saying, right? You know, and they get mad at you because you can't understand them. They sound like they're talking in a different fucking language or something, right? You're like, what? Wait, what? Are you deaf? Fuck, man. What's with some of. Oh, I remember I had a guy ask if he could borrow my truck when I had my truck. He wanted to go hook up a generator, a full-size generator like that they use on the street at a rental place, right? And I said, no, fuck, man, I'm not into that. Blah 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 blah. Well, I guess he knew where I had my spare key, and he fucking took the truck. He went and tried to do it, and he did it so early in the morning that there was a guy in the rental place, and he's out there hooking up a compressor with one other guy, and they don't even know how to hook it up properly. They leave, they pull out of there, and the fucking compressor falls off the hitch. So they drove out of there and basically just ended up moving the compressor for the guy. Yeah, I don't know. And then they're like, I woke up and my truck was in there, and I called him right away, like, where's my fucking truck, man? So you do anything in my truck, you get that fucking truck. So he brought it back, and I was like, what the fuck? What got into your head? Well, you know, you can't just take my truck, man. And he's like, oh, it was good, man, don't worry about it. I wouldn't have not brought no heat and fucking this and that. Just whatever. I don't know where these guys get their ideas, but I think they already got the money in the pocket before they do the deed, right? You know, it's gotta work because the money's already in my pocket. I'm crazy. I don't know. You know, like when we're younger, I guess we look at things that and we see them happening or having a chance to happen better than when we get a little bit older and a little bit wiser and realize that it's pretty difficult to get away with anything outside, you know. Cameras everywhere, right? You know? Crime never paid, and you know what? And what it did pay is fucking getting really, really low now. You know what I mean? You're not getting paid the same for jobs anymore. And like I said, the security out there now, the technology is just, you know, one way or the other, they catch you, right? They know, they can look back and see where I was last week walking down the street probably. You know, who knows? I don't know if that's true, but I know they can pitch you in from satellites and get any area at any time, right? So, they can do that. They can find Johnny Bobani fucking wherever he is within, you know, a month, I'm sure, right? Unless he left the country or whatever. I don't know, but anyways, yeah. So, I don't know, yeah. Well, you know.
What do you think can be done to help homeless people?
I don't think the question is what do I think should be done to help homeless people. It should be what do I think would help whatever percentage are homeless of BC residents can we do to help them find housing. You can build as much condos as you want here, but until people are making enough money to rent them, they're not going to rent them or buy them, right? I mean, today's living, we go and buy something, and you never own anything anyways for life, right? You never do. So, but I don't know, there's something that people said that, like, and I owned a condo myself, right? And I paid it off and whatever. And I was so happy when I got out of that fucking thing, man, because it just held me down. And at one point, my rent, my mortgage at the end, you know, it was coming down, right, was $293 a month, and my strata fees was $305 a month. That, you know, where does that make sense? And they didn't even do anything for that money. But regardless now, you know, there's some stratas that are way more than that, right? And I don't know, if you're not a single guy making $50 an hour, you're not going to be able to afford a place like that, you know, and have some kind of you know, relationship with something outside of work and having some entertainment, right? Basically, that's just going to work, coming home, eating, going to work, coming home, you know what I mean? There's got to be more than that in life, right? You know what I mean?
What were you doing before you were homeless?
Well, like I said, I owned my own condo. I had my own truck. I had money in the bank. I was, my last job was doing concrete. But what happened to me was I had all those family members die on me, right? And that, I really took a hit from that. You know, I ended up selling my condo and going through my money that I had in savings, and and then I started doing concrete. But I got hit by a car November 30th of this year, and of 2000. This November that just passed, right? That last passed. And the thing is ICBC doesn't give you money anymore. It's no fault insurance, right? I had the right of way. I was walking on a pedestrian sign. The guy just took the left-hand turn. He hit me right here, right on my knee levels, right? I went back down like this, bam! My bottom teeth got all knocked out. He broke my femur. I had bone chips going my MCL and my ACL, and I can't do concrete anymore. I can't have my foot in the mud. So now it's like my career is fucked. Meaningless jobs aren't gonna fucking get me in an apartment or get me my own house anyway. So I mean, I don't know what to do, and they won't give me anything. So I'm basically fucked, man. Right? And unless I can get them to school me for class 1 or something, right? And or a new career or something. But I've written my MLA about this law. I think injury lawyers are losing a lot of money now that they are getting together and writing an MLA. But that law is heartless, man. I'd like to see one of the people that work at ICBC get hit, or their kid or daughter. I wouldn't like to see it, but I'd like to see how they felt when, hey, well, sorry, but life goes on, and you get nothing. Where's that fair, man? I didn't ask the car to come and hit me. And it's changed my life. My knee's still fucked. This is as fast as I can bend down on one knee. That's as much as my knee can go, speed, right? And if I was just sitting right down on my butt, it would take longer. Because I can just feel the pressure on the tendons. Like what? I don't want to have that when I'm fucking 60 or whatever, right? Something needs to be done with this work and pay and the rate of our inflation, and it's not right, man. And how do we get the power to change? Right around LA. So they're too busy arguing about whatever, right? But I don't know, but something's got to give, man. Otherwise, nothing's going to change. And if nothing changes, we're in for some cold shit, right? I think, in my opinion. I don't know. We need something to change. I know that. I think most people feel that way. Most people I talk to. I don't know. What do you think about it?
I agree.
Yeah. Makes me angry that I can't just. When I was doing concrete, I never had to worry about money. I made good money. There's lots of money in concrete. If I could get a gig with the company anywhere doing whatever and make a half decent amount of money. I mean, I'm a smart guy. I'm intelligent. I'm intuitive. I don't need my hand held. You can show me what to do and I'll do it. And my skills are run the gamut, man. I know how to use, you know what I mean? I've done it. I've worked stuff. I've done construction. I've done framing. I've done concrete. I've done